what matters? And this comes down to the goal of performance enhancement. Ultimately, whatever you're doing, if you're not enhancing performance, you're getting worse, right? It doesn't matter what you do. You can get better at all these things over here, all these workouts, all of these different things, but if you're not enhancing your performance and your ability, it doesn't matter if you can bench 500 pounds. If you can't take that onto the athletic field or into life and doing whatever you're doing and apply that and improve your performance, it doesn't matter. So what you start to realize is that there's a lot of different things. There's a lot of things in people's bags of tricks that they can use, but they don't all matter. And the thing that I've learned over time, luckily for me, becoming a PT and all of these things, my search, my quest was for what mattered in these scenarios for people, so I can help people get better, to get better results, to improve their function, to improve their quality of life, and ultimately for athletes to improve their athletic ability and to enhance their performance on the field. And what we don't realize a lot of times is the things that we are doing aren't straight to the point. It's not always the thing that matters the most. And the training that I have done over my career so far has been to get straight to that point and to find out the things that specifically matter. And if you're not using those things of what matter, it's going to take so much longer to get you to your results. And that's what ends up happening. People spend 10, 15, 20 years, and a lot of times it's too late because they haven't been able to push everything aside, right? And say, okay, this is what matters. This is what we need to focus on. These are the most important things. And then the next part of it is, once you're able to identify that, then you got to do it. It doesn't matter, how many things that you try to figure out or what's going on. The thing is, you got to do it. And that's the difficulty, right? Most people have the hardest time waking up every day, getting up out of bed, getting their life started in the morning and living it with a purpose, right? All the self-help books, all of these things, they're trying to get people to use their time management skills better. What are they going to do with their time? What are they going to do that matters during their day that's going to get their improvements in their performance? What's going to improve their quality of life? And unfortunately, most people don't start out their day like that. They start out going, man, I just hope I can make it through the day today. Right? And if you can make a difference and start changing your life and start thinking about what you want to do by focusing on what matters, your life is going to change. And all it takes is getting up every morning and living like that and thinking about the time that you are spending. It's worth doing what matters. It's worth programming. It's worth using time management skills to figure out what it is that you want to do. And ultimately, once you do that, doing it, it's worth it. And you can do it and anybody can do it. And that's the difference between people that see improvements in their life. They're able to say, okay, these are the things that matter and this is what I'm going to do. And if you don't know, there's people like me out there that can help you. There's resources out there that can get you through the process as fast as possible. Now, I didn't live in the era of the internet when I was growing up. And now it's amazing because you can Google everything, which makes it almost even worse because it makes it really hard to determine what matters. And there's a specialist in everything now who tries to determine what matters. And for me, I'm a specialist in improving performance. Whether you're sick or you're injured or you had a surgery or you're an elite athlete trying to improve, I know what matters to get you from point A to point B. And point B is improving who you are and turning you into a better version of yourself. And if you want to do that, you have to focus on the things that matter.